Hello YouTube, today we are at Ice Age Fossil State Park. 315 acre park is rich with fossils. This is a place where during the Ice Age this was like a wash, so there would be camels, wolves, mammoths, mountain lions, things like that. And we are here to check this out. We're going to start by looking at this big statue. If you enjoy adventures like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. This mammoth. The sign with the mammoth says, "A call to protect." Decades of illegal dumping marred the landscape of Tool Springs. Concerned citizens formed Protectors of Tool Springs in 2006, which launched the first efforts to protect and clean up the fossil bed. Sharing the wonders of the fossil beds and challenging youth to improve their community is the best part of being a protector of Tool Springs. It's a quote from one of the board members. So I think this project was announced in 2017. But didn't open until, I think it opened last year, 2024, or the end of 2023. I'm not sure if they found like dinosaur bones specifically, but this is the Las Vegas Wash Trail. We could start here, and we could walk that. It's a loop. Should we do that? Descend into a wash and through 100,000 years of geological history, it's a mile and a half. Landscape of meandering canyons and colorful cliffs reveal a story of past ecosystems. I guess I could do that. I didn't bring any water. But, by the way, bring water. It's like, if this is a cool day in February 2nd, Groundhog Day. Did the groundhog see a shadow? I'm seeing my shadow, so I think it's going to be a hot summer, short winter. Right now it's windy, as you can hear, but I think that's because we're kind of in like a almost not a basin because we're not surrounded, but like we're coming off the side of that mountain. Okay, some trail rules. The trail is defined clearly. Nobody else is out. Oh, some people are out that way. Oh, I've already started. I could turn around, but I'm getting thirsty just thinking about it. Anyway, what I was gonna say is always bring water, even if you're hiking anytime, not just in Las Vegas, but specifically in Las Vegas, because this heat and things like that are no joke. This is the desert. There's those animals. Here's like a different view of the activity center. But we're at the first stop. It is a little bit windy, but it's okay. Let's see what this says. Fossil streams. The brown rock lying in front of you are called tufa. The tufa in this reconstructed bed were formed by a buildup of calcium. Let me show you the tufa. While I talk about it, they were, I lost my spot. It was formed by a buildup of calcium carbonate in a stream between 21,000 and 19,000 years ago. Sculpted by underwater microbes and plants, the tufa beds scattered throughout Tool Springs are the fossils of Ice Age streams. Tufa formation crystals of calcium carbonate grow under water surfaces with the help of microbes. Sometimes these microbes themselves become encrusted, forming a cast of calcium carbonate that remains after the microbes die. Do you see any pieces that are tube-shaped? Let's see, is this a piece of tufa? This kind of looks like it would have layers. There must be a lot of this if they're just leaving piles of it. Okay, we learned about tufa. Now, let's see what the trail takes us to. Made it past the tufa down there. We're almost at the next stop, but it got me thinking. Of course, you know, we have to stay on the trail, but just like stopping for a second and looking, I wish I knew more or even could explore the area more. I'm sure they obviously already have and stuff, but so you're telling me this is basically like old calcified, not coral, but like microbes that left. The microbes died off and then the calcified parts stayed and it turned into this. And that's 20,000 years old and there's just like fields of it. You know what I mean? And then it makes you wonder how many small fossils and small things. There's got to be just like endless, right? You can see this looks like a road that they would take. I think this is like an active excavation site at some point. Oh, do we get to go? No, we don't. Do we get to go down here? I didn't think there was actually caverns. It was looking like all flat land, and I was bored a little bit. I don't think. Oh wait, can you? Yes, you can go down here. Heck yeah! All right. Ice Age Tool Springs. Let's look at this sign. It says throughout the Paleocene, global changes in climate transformed the landscape in front of you. During the cold interval, some lasting thousands of years, an increase in precipitation created networks of springs, streams, and wetlands. Water shaped a landscape that was drastically more flat, wet, and green than it is today. And this is showing what it looked like. So this in front of us would have looked something like this back at the time where the fossils were not fossils. Springs are spots where underground water emerges. And let's go down here and check this out. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming this is just... Obviously, they probably didn't bring in any... They didn't need to bring in any dirt or anything. They were just digging. This looks like a different world, right? Look at that. This is awesome. How fun is this? I think this is free. I didn't see a place to pay. I looked up if you had to pay. I didn't see anything about a cost. I will pay if you have to, but I think this is free. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. It's a pretty view. I don't know. I did see other... Oh, this must maybe... I think maybe if this doesn't make you turn back around, it loops you around. Maybe this is like the part where on the map we saw earlier that is the loop. But look at the... Look at that. Look at all of this. What the heck? Like this whole part is different rocks. Like just right here, it massively changes into these rocks. That's interesting. Isn't it? Wonder why. These look like river rocks. What does this look like? This looks like fossilized wood almost. What kind of rocks? These look like river stones. No? Look at this area. This is like, it's like a Star Wars scene or something. Okay, here's more of the, like this area, this and this area is like different stones. What are these stones? I need to learn about rocks before I'm just coming out here. Like, what is this? What would this be? Oh, this is just like a piece of a bunch of small things pushed together. It's so weird. Maybe I'm just like overly excited to find like a dinosaur tooth or something. I don't even know if that's how it would work. But is anybody else finding this interesting? Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscription. Have you been here? I'm surprised how empty this is. Meanwhile, I'm not supposed to be on this part or something. What's this? That's broken glass. I saw something glimmering in the sun. When you stand still, it gets so quiet. That's a full-on mountain lion hideout right there. That's what that is. Okay. We are walking and learning. The cool part about this is, like, truth be told, all you have to do is backtrack where you walked already. You can't really get lost. It's flat land. So if you start to feel weird or freak out or like it's taking too long, you can literally just turn around. The Las Vegas Wash. Look at this sign. All of the springs have dried up. The Las Vegas Wash teems with life. You are standing inside of the Las Vegas Wash. Although the conditions are dry most of the year, floodwaters do sweep through here in the intertwining channels after heavy rains, creating temporary pools in low areas. The plants and animals that surround you adapted to survive in flash floods. So this is, again, what it would look like, luscious. Okay, we're officially out here. Started way, way, way over there. We're now in this cavern. Every layer tells a story. The cliff consists of 4 horizontal layers. An individual layer or stratum is an accumulation of material deposited by wind, water, or biological process. Stacked layers of sediment called strata hold clues about changing in ancient environments over thousands of years. Here's some more details. They're saying that the oldest layer is up to 100,000 years old, and the newest is up to 24,000 years old. They be digging for dinosaurs in here, I guess. You see any dinosaurs or any mammoth teeth? Wow. Saying, look at the trench wall. Traces of an ancient spring are found throughout the upper Las Vegas Wash. Once they nourished plants and animal communities that disappeared after the springs dried up. Wow. That's insane. We went down the wash. I'm not gonna go all the way this way. I think that it ends up at a point and then you can turn around where you could go up there. Or I'm not sure if, because I went down here, this just loops back. But this was really cool. This was an awesome experience to kind of check it out. We're gonna go inside of the visitor center next, and then we'll wrap it up. If you're enjoying watching, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for taking this journey with me, checking out some ancient ice age relics. Survived, made it back. We're good. Back to the parking lot. Now we're going to the visitor center. The visitor center looks like a Monopoly piece. You know, like when you buy the hotel. Jesus. Watch out for that. What the fuck? They cut that entrance. Oh, there is an entrance fee. Let's go deal with that. They have some fossils in the wall. Nice. Let's go ahead and let's see. Open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Some bison.
spider.
Yep, that's a spider.
Is that real gold?
Looks like it.
Here's a book you would have loved when you were
Look at this.
Hoot hoot.
Okay, I paid $3. That's how much it costs to get in. You're supposed to pay it. They said they have rangers that enforce it. I didn't know that it cost $3, but I'm glad that I saw. So now we're gonna check this part out. I guess this would have been one of the animals you would have seen 21,000 years ago. This room highlights the Ice Age and different things that were going on 21,000 years ago. This is where we are. It was cold. The world was cold during this time. And then you can come in here and you can watch a movie. Click the button. What button? Oh, this button. That's deceiving.
Just beneath the bustling streets of Las Vegas, vast fossil beds hold precious secrets from the prehistoric past. The last visible fragment of the valley's ancient landscape can be found here at Ice Age Fossil State Park, within an area known as Tule Springs. It is home to the largest...
Nice. So you get a little movie, pay to support the state park for $3. We have some art exhibits from some locals. You can learn what paleontology is. And you can see some fossils. Partially excavated fossils. And a dinosaur. I wonder what this looked like. I feel like it had feathers. Look at this tusk. Ancient ivory, 7.5-foot tusk came from Columbian mammoth that lived here around 14,500 years ago. That's intense. Imagine. This talks about more of the animals that filled this landscape. It says that their fossils are rare, but Ice Age predators definitely hunted here. And then they have the dire wolf. It's number 1. The saber-toothed cat. These are both saber-toothed. Another dire wolf. And another saber-toothed cat. A lion. And a lion.
Anywhere to begin.
Wow. And then a bunch more. Look at all these. And then look at these really small ones down here. Wow. This is full of fossils. And then here there's a bunch of interactive screens. So you can start a game here. And then drag and drop the pieces to fit to the bone. So I'm a paleontologist. Let's go. Let's go. What was this? I think it's this.
Whoa, look at all these, Mom.
sloth. And you can keep going and doing more bones and learning about more animals. Nice. This is footprints of ancient camels. Can you see the footprints? I think that's one. And those two. And that is. Yeah, you can definitely see that one. It's like a tooth. This talks about grinding teeth and the different animals. We have a mammoth molar, Colombian mammoth molar, an ancient bison, a camelops molar, an ancient horse molar. Look at that thing. A ground sloth. And a jackrabbit. Look at that horse one. Wild. You exit the visitor center, you can choose your own path. This is where we were earlier, the yellow. And then you get to go out here and be with these statues that I was trying to see earlier. Different kinds it shows all the different animals. There's a place looks like you can maybe rent out or just sit and have lunch. So yeah, they have the mammoths, the bison, the camel, the mountain lion. Don't know what that is, a coyote maybe. Donkey. And wolves. Alright, I'm not going this way. I already did my walking. I already paid my $3. I already got my $1 postcard. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you watching. I'm always going on fun adventures, looking for things to do all around the country, but specifically I look for a lot of things to do in Las Vegas. And I found this. If you haven't been here, I suggest you come in here. It's really cool, really different. Until next time, thank you for watching. Peace.